Hey, manifestors, it's your girl Naughty Victoria here, and I am back to do another freestyle, but it's gonna be more with the cards this time. I just want to check the energy, and you know what? Let me just cleanse my energy real quick. Where did I do? Oh, here it is. Oh God, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God, I yield myself to you. I yield myself to you, God. I'm so excited, y'all. I don't even know. I'm all in the middle of a prayer, and I'm just excited. I don't know about y'all. I'm excited. But anyway, it's a happy person, and that's another thing. A lot of people that say they love God, they walk around just mean, making down, never smile. Yeah, come on. How you say you love God and the most, in the fruits of the spirit of joy, kindness, peace, happiness, all those kinds of things, and we always walk around with a mean mug. Okay, that's just not it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, but anyways, God, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for each and every person that you have here. I ask that you'll cover them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. God, I ask that as I plug into you, God, that you download what it is that you need for me to know, for me to speak to your people. Let it be something of enlightenment, something to lighten their path, something to give us guidance and direction, God. Touch my heart, touch every chakra. Bring it in alignment now with you, God. And God, as you're doing that, sprinkle out a little prosperity and abundance over us all. Help us to become the manifestors that we desire to be by speaking what we want and using that throat chakra with power and authority. And God, as always, cover us and protect us from all hurt, harm, and danger. And anybody that's speaking any negativity, working any hexes, curses, spells, doing any ritual work, doing any chanting and all that, it toward us, send it back to their hands 1,000-fold. All right? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We are on the winning team over here, baby. But yes, and I know you be listening to hater. I know you hate to hear my voice, but keep listening. Maybe you'll change. All right. But you know what, guys? I haven't used this deck right here in a while, so I'm gonna go with this. And I cleared these already. But in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, what is something that the collective of people here need to hear on this beautiful Thursday? What's something we need to be working on? Do you have any messages in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God? What is it that you want your people to hear today? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God, what is it that you want your people to hear today? And I'm going to go with this, family dynamics. And then what's a follow-up to that, God, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God? And shove it one more time in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God. What is it that you want to follow up? And I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Okay, so Christmas time is here. So Spirit is bringing this out. Family dynamic reconcile. Your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. Having an open, loving family unit is essential. Now, if your family unit is not open and loving, you need to be aware of that, okay? You need to be aware of that. If it's not open and loving, then y'all need time to heal. So that, like I said before, you can heal over here, I'm gonna heal over there. Okay, and then after we've done the work and we can come back together, then we can come back together. Okay, but right now, Spirit said we need time to heal, and some of us need time to grow. Okay, because some of us still stuck on some dumb shit. It's time for us to grow, and if they won't grow, it's okay. Your family needs is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. I remember as a little girl, Christmas time was huge. You know what I'm saying? We would have our aunts. I would have my aunts coming from New York, uncles coming from Tampa and North Carolina, and all of that wonderful stuff. It was huge. It's a big thing. But nowadays it seems like, and in a lot of families it still does happen. But in some families we have gotten away from that, and I do understand that some of the older family members are, they're getting, well, the family members that were younger then are older now, and some of us younger people have just kind of moved away from that close family tie. But you know what, it's okay, because you know why? We had to learn how to heal. Okay, for a lot of us, it's so important for us to not replicate. Okay, whereas some of our families, we were operating in a lot of dysfunction, not realizing it, not utilizing resources because there were not many resources. And this right now, I feel like it's a time of enlightenment. I mean, there's a lot of chaos in the world, but I think a lot of people are awakening and becoming enlightened and are looking at themselves. You know, a lot of people are not, but a lot of people are beginning to look at themselves and see patterns. And as they are seeing patterns of dysfunction and recognizing how that dysfunction is playing out in their life, in their marriages, and their relationships of all sorts, even with their children and even with their parents, they are taking time to heal themselves. Okay. And I've told you guys many times before, when you start taking time to heal, it requires a little bit of isolation. Okay. So, you know, it takes isolation. And I've talked about the dark night of the soul. And you can go back and look at that if you want to. It's in my playlist history. But in that dark night of the soul, you start recognizing that, hey, you know, I don't really recognize what, you know, I don't really identify with who I used to be. I know there's something different, but I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to transition from what I used to be that I don't want to be anymore to who I am ultimately called to be. You know what I'm saying? How I want to reach my purpose in life, and I want to be at my fullest potential, but how am I going to get there? Because right now I'm in this dark night of the soul and I'm confused. I don't know which way to go. I'm just not happy. Things that used to bring me joy don't bring me joy anymore. So a lot of those things too are happening with a lot of people at different stages of their life. A lot of people, you know, some people say you don't go through this until your late 30s or 40s or whatever. But, you know, I've noticed a lot of young people in their late 20s and stuff are beginning to recognize patterns and start working on themselves. And I'm so thankful when I see that, because the last thing I want people to do, and I tell Jada this all the time, I don't want you to I don't want you to wait until, I mean, you're 40, 39, 40, 45 to recognize patterns and be able to look at things differently. I want you to be able to say, okay, you know, I was exposed to spirituality in a different level. So now, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to shut something down over here. Okay. I want her to be able to say, you know what, I've learned some things at a young age. I don't have to repeat those same things that my mom did, because my mom has learned certain things and she has taught me, okay, at this young age of 22. So by the time she got there and get 28, 30, she ought to be extremely powerful, because you know what? The things that I'm learning, I'm empowering her with. I'm dropping those nuggets with her, okay? So, and that's what we should be doing as we heal. We should be enlightening our children. That's the way you break generational curses. That's how you break the cycles. When you take the time to heal. Your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created wedges and unrest. Okay, there's not peace. If it's unrest, that means it's not peace. Okay. And in order to get there, you have to take the time to heal. And we can't all come together and heal at one time, because you on this level, I'm on this level, she on that level, he on that level, she way down here. No, everybody has to do their own healing. They have to be committed to it. Okay? Be committed to it. And then as we're all healing and we're moving on our healing journey, then we can all support each other in a better way. But if there are people who are not willing to heal, then they can't be of support to you. Okay? And it's okay to cut those people off. I don't care who it is. Friends, family. One thing about me is I've learned that it's okay to cut whoever off. If you're not adding peace to my life, if you're taking away from my peace, if you're taking away from my joy, if you're taking away from my happiness, then I can't be around you like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So we all need support as we move forward. We all need support as we move forward. But do know sometimes it may not be your family that is that support, you know. And I know sometimes when you're going through the dark night of the soul, or when you're going through your healing process, things can get lonely, and you deserve support. Okay. So what you have to do is start calling in your support team. And if you really need somebody, Start praying and asking God, and write those affirmations out, and get up every morning. God, I thank you that you're bringing people to me that will be supportive of my vision and my dreams and my healing process, God. And we can heal together. We can be a support to each other. You know what I'm saying? Start asking God for that, and God will bring it to you. Okay? We all need support as we move forward. You know what I'm saying? The clock is ticking. It's ticking. So either the time is moving, you know what I'm saying? We're getting older, but you should be moving forward. But if you're not moving forward, that means you're staying on the same level. Okay? You're not growing. You're not growing. Ask yourself, am I growing? Am I growing? What am I doing differently today than what I was doing last year? Or am I doing the same this year that I was doing last year? Okay? All right. So we all need support as we move forward. And having an open, loving family unit is essential. Having an open, loving family unit is essential. It's so important. But if you don't have that, then you know what? Ask God to give you a family that is loving and supportive. Ask God to replace, and you know what I'm saying, with people on the same playing ground, on the same path as you. Okay? And if your family gets to that point, then yes, you guys can come back together. The next one says passion ignited. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. What feeds your soul? What brings you? What are you passionate about? What feeds your soul? You know what I'm saying? Connecting with spirit is so, it really, you know what I'm saying? Manifesting and seeing my manifestations and being able to say, God, I thank you, because I know I put that time in. I was meditating, I was writing, I was journaling, I was doing my 369 manifestations. I was doing this type of manifestation. I was doing that type of manifestation. I was doing my affirmations, whatever. I was doing my spiritual baths. I was reading my scriptures. I was reading my books, my motivational books. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's what ignites me. That's where my passion is. Being able to enlighten someone else. Being able to see that light bulb go off with them. So what is it for you? What is your passion? Live with passion. Live with passion? What ignites that within you? By stepping into what feeds your soul, not takes away, but feeds it. What feeds your soul? What makes you feel high, on a natural high, just because, you know what I'm saying? You know, and gives you joy. What gives you joy? When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul purpose and passion. When you choose to make room for these things that bring you passion, and when you live with passion, you know what I'm saying? And you walking in those things that bring that fire inside of you out, that joy within you out. When you are walking in those things, then the universe, it says, responds. God responds. Said, oh, they like that. That brings them joy. I'm going to give her some more of that. I'm going to give him some more of that. You know what I'm saying? So that he can go even longer the next time. Okay, he was happy for 12 hours a day when he was. Next time I'm gonna let him go, for 2 days, 3 days. I'm gonna let him go for a week. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I think about one of my nephews, Rashad. You know what I'm saying? One of his passions is he likes drumming, right? So because he loves it so much, he start doing this and start doing that. Rashad Horn. But once he, really bought into his passion, God started opening doors. He was in the Beyonce thing. What was it? The reunion, class reunion, or whatever the hell it was. Y'all know I don't know all that. But anyway, when she had on the yellow and all that stuff, and the band was in the background, and they went to Coachella and all that. He did all of that because he created that by his passion and his love for what he was doing. So when you show God that passion, he was doing like drum. What was it? Something movie with Nick Cannon and all that kind of stuff. He started out doing little roles like that and moved up. Now he's, did things with Savannah State and all these different HBCUs and all that. See, that's when you follow your passion, then you start seeing opportunities open up for you and that what you enjoy, because God said, you know what? That's his passion. That brought him joy. I can give him more. So what is your passion, boo? You need to get in it. You need to get excited about it so God can give you more of it. Don't you want more of it? Don't you want to be walking in your passion with that fire and that love and that joy and that smile on your face, boo? That ATL had to come out right now. But yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. Know in these holiday times, family needs time to heal. Don't try to rush nothing. Do your healing, okay? And when you're ready, then you come out and you come dealing with other people and realize that if it's not your family, you ask God for, and you if they never get it, it's okay, because you know what? You work on you, boo, okay? And ask God to bring you the people that you need and walk in your passion. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. And the universe gonna give you more of it, baby. If you guys need anything from me, my information is in the description box. Love you guys. Oh yeah. You see my t-shirt, Stress? Get somebody else to do it. You can order that on manifestationgoddessllc.com.